Well, it's a tradition in Ottawa. The race weekend is finally back after a 2-year hiatus due to the COVID pandemic. It attracts thousands of runners from across the country and the world. The races range from 2 kilometers to a full marathon. This year, though, a new special team of about 24 runners will be dedicating their races to Ukraine. Darius Skusevicius is the Lithuanian Ambassador to Canada, and he will be running for the Ukraine race team. And Olga, Ruden is a Ukrainian refugee who will be volunteering this weekend. Both are in Ottawa. Thank you both so much for coming on the program.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you for inviting us.
Olga, I'd like to start with you. Now, I understand that you and your 2 sons recently arrived in Canada. Your husband remained in Ukraine. Can you just tell us a little bit about what it was like to come here, to leave Ukraine and come to Canada?
Yeah, it's been difficult for me and for my children. When the war started, just my husband, on the next day, my husband voluntarily joined the military forces, and I had to figure out what to do to bring my children into a safe place. So we went to Poland at first, and then I was my sister. We decided, my sister lives here in Ottawa for 10 years. So we decided that we should come here because she's the only actually relative abroad. So I decided to come here to Ottawa with my children, for safety reason. And in Poland, we were approximately for 1 month, and then we came here.
Tell me a little bit, I can hear in your voice that it has been very emotional for you. Tell me how you and your sons are settling in and about the support that I hope you're getting now that you're here in Ottawa.
During our way here, and we're here, my children attending school, and me settling all the things here. I had such a huge support. The people are amazing. They are supporting in all possible ways. I have a host who hosted us in her apartment for the first time, for the first several months. And if I had the last week, we had a meeting with royal family in Ukrainian community. I got lots of support from them as well. And
this is when Prince Charles and Camilla were here, you mean?
Right. Yeah, they were attending Ukrainian church, and we had an honor to meet with them both. So it was amazing.
I can only imagine how surreal a moment that was in a very surreal time. I want to ask you. We've asked you in the Ambassador, and Ambassador, I appreciate your patience. We're gonna get to you in just a moment, but we've asked you on the show to talk a little bit about this Ukraine race team. And so, Olga, before we get to the Ambassador and what he's going to be up to, I just want to ask you how you feel about the solidarity of that particular event, this race team. You mean Run for Ukraine? Yeah. How do you feel about being a part of that?
Yeah, I'm feel very proud to be a part of it, and my sister Natalia, she is one of the organizers of this Run for Ukraine. There are such important tasks, to raise the awareness about war in Ukraine and to help as many people as is possible, because so many people, millions of people, lost their homes. And it's fundraising for Canada-Ukrainian Foundation. So I'm very, very honored and proud of that event.
Ambassador, I'd like to turn to you now. I know you were really enthusiastic about getting involved in this. You've just heard Olga talking about what it means to her. Tell us a bit about what you hope you accomplish.
I think it is important for each and every one of us to understand that it's what is happening in the middle of Europe. It's not a video game, and real people are dying. Real people are losing their houses, are separated from their families, And I understand that some of the people would say, "Oh, I'm tired of this. They should end it faster." But this is a real war, and we shouldn't lose the moment, and we should keep raising awareness in all possible ways. Therefore, the right very moment I saw on Ukrainian Canadian Congress Facebook site that there is such a group of runners running for Ukraine, and I immediately decided to join them to support their efforts.
Now, you're not just doing one race or two. Tell me what it is you have planned for this weekend.
Yeah, so, I've got involved into running 6 years ago, little by little. My biggest accomplishment was full Ironman distance, and now I'm doing so-called Lumberjack Challenge, which is 2 kilometers run, followed by 5 kilometers run, then 10 kilometers run on Saturday. And then on Sunday, I will run a marathon. All of those races, hopefully, wearing Run for Ukraine T-shirts.
You know that when mere mortals like me hear about somebody doing something like that, my jaw is on the floor. But I'm glad that you're doing it for a good cause this time, and I wish you good luck, Ambassador. That sounds incredibly difficult to me.
No, it's not. Every journey starts with one step.
Yeah. Okay. Well, listen, Olga, I don't want to end this interview without talking to you again. You're going to be volunteering your sons too this weekend. Do you know what you're going to be doing?
Helping with water and at least supporting everybody who is participating in that marathon. I don't know, and it's I would do anything, anything to support any initiative. Just I'll be there. So just giving the water, towels, anything.
Tell me what you hope that people will think if they see the race team this weekend. I'm sure you will be thinking of your husband, your family. What do you want people who see the race team to think about?
I would like them to think just imagine what the people feel in Ukraine now, So every day somebody is killed, the children are killed in Ukraine. I just want them to help in all possible ways they can do this. I'm sorry, I'm emotional about this because it's so many destructions Russia brought to my country.
You certainly don't have to be sorry for being emotional about it. We're really grateful that you're taking the time to talk to us about it and remind people about the significance of what's happening there. Anyway, Olga, we really do appreciate your time. We hope that you and your boys are settling in well. Do you anticipate staying in Canada for a while, Olga? Have you thought about that?
At first I didn't know, I had no idea for how long can I stay in Canada. I just wanted for my children to go to school, to be safe, and to have friends, to have sort of normal life. But now I'm not sure when the war ends. I don't know. I have no ideas. Yeah. So I just it's as the ambassador said, every day is one step, Yeah,
absolutely. Well, listen, we're very grateful.
Too many challenges for all Ukrainians every day. So just we'll see.
Yeah. Well, we wish you and your family the best, Ambassador. We wish you several good races this weekend. Thank you both for your time today, and thank you for coming on the program.
Thank you so much for supporting Ukraine.
Hi, I'm Vashi Capellos, host of Power in Politics. See more of our show by subscribing to the CBC News channel or click the link for another video.